Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com. And today I want to share 5 tips with you. And this came to me while I was sitting and having breakfast the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost spring. Summer's going to be here before you know it, and I know that's like still 3 months away. But it really, a lot of times people are, the wanting to pull out the swimwear, wanting to pull out the shorts, wanting to pull out the t-shirts and stuff like that in a few months. Some of you might already be warm enough to do that. And kind of dreading that experience. I was in Mexico a few weeks ago, and swimsuit season wasn't always ideal for a lot of people. There's a lot of out of shape people out there that look like they're struggling a bit. So I wanted to share some things with you that have worked for me over the years. I see it working for many other people, and this may work for you. Whether you're wanting to look great in a swimsuit, get ready for a wedding, whatever it is. The way I like to, I don't know if it's preaching, but what I try to stress to people is, while having those little mini goals in mind are really good, it should always be toward living a healthier lifestyle, making these lifestyle habits, not getting to summer to feel good and then letting your guard down, or just getting in shape for a vacation and then stopping it once it's done and letting things go. So I want to just kind of share some tips with you here regarding swimsuit season. Having a plan, I just think, is so smart. That was the big deal for me. I used to go to a gym all the time. Well, not all the time. I take that back. On occasion, I'd go to a gym, get a gym membership, whatever, and I'd go in and randomly try things. Never really had a plan or a structure other than I'm going to maybe try these weights, or maybe I'll work on legs today, or maybe I'll work on, arms, but never really had a structure to it. And that's what I love about Beachbody's workouts, is they give you a plan, not only for your exercise, but for your nutrition as well. And that's where a lot of people, I think, fail, because they don't have that structure. They don't know exactly how to eat healthy. They think they know what healthy is, but when they go to the store, they're grabbing the 100-calorie packs of Oreos, or they're grabbing something that says no fat. And they aren't doing their education. They're following the plan that's laid out in the program. And so that's why it's there. We even have an online meal planner that just takes the guesswork out of it for people. Just goes out, tells you what to buy, eat this, you're going to feel good, and your workouts are going to be great. Same deal with the workouts. The workouts are structured in a way that gives you a calendar. It shows you what to do every single day. You don't just show up and randomly choose something like I did back in the gym. And each day that you show up, by the end of the program, you have literally transformed yourself. So having that plan is very important. Whether you're choosing one of these programs like P90X or RevAbs or Insanity, or even some of our 60-day programs. You just saw my results from 60 days of Les Mills Combat, and the results of the people that are in our challenge group right now. They're all doing 10-minute trainer, and 10 minutes seems like to be a nice time element for people, that they're like, okay, I can get my head around that, if I got 10 or 20, 30 minutes. So that's one of them. Set a realistic goal. It might be to lose 50 pounds by summer. But realistically, is that possible? Yes, it's possible. Realistically, will that happen? Who knows? I suppose if you're diligent and you show up for each day and really track your calories, it definitely could happen. But maybe it's, I want to fit in this pair of jeans, or I want to make sure that I can fit in all of my summer clothing, or I want to buy a 2-piece bathing suit for those ladies out there, for you ladies out there that are shopping for bikinis or whatever. if those are the goals for you, then then you could set that realistic goal for yourself. But you want to make it realistic and not make it so hard to achieve that you end up feeling like you failed and didn't get it. But you want to set the benchmark high. It might be, my goal is to complete P90X, or my goal is to complete Les Mills Combat, and see where the results take you. That's always a fun thing too. That's what I did with P90X. I had no idea what the results would be like. There was no infomercial then. So that's another one. Buddy up. That was one key for me. Once I got into P90X and started seeing the results, I got on the message boards, and oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of people like me wanting to work out, wanting to get fit. These are buddies of mine. That was so much fun. That's what I love about our Facebook group. I think a lot of times people just have that extra level of accountability and the extra friendships that they get out of it, and it helps them show up for themselves and for their workouts. So, I think it's really cool to have one buddy, maybe a running buddy, or a buddy you go to the gym with, or a buddy you go swimming with. If that buddy flakes out on you, then a lot of times you're like, I'll skip it too. But if you've got a group of people that are all doing it, and somebody decides to flake out, there's a bunch of other people that are still sticking with it, and the chances of you sticking with it are much, much greater. So buddy up is another tip. Tip number 4 is hydration, water, and supplementation. Water is so overlooked by many people, and what you want to do is take however much you weigh right now, divide that number in half, and that's how many ounces you should have each day. Strive for that. Drink it intentionally throughout the day. I pound 8-ounce glasses of water every so often throughout the day, and I do have another jug of water that I sip throughout the day, but I strive to make sure that I'm drinking 8 to 10 of those glasses throughout the day, and then sipping through others. So I'm always striving for right around 80 to 90 ounces or more of water. But it's going to just make everything function so much better with your body. Your organs are going to feel better. Your workout's going to get better. Your nutrition's going to be better. You're probably going to lose weight. You're going to be less hungry. So hydration. Supplementation is the other big one, because you don't always get all the nutrients from all the foods that you eat every day. So, for me, I take a calcium supplement. I take an omega-3. I also take a joint formula supplement. And no-brainer is Shakeology. I know a lot of times people try to pigeonhole Shakeology and say, oh, I've already got a meal replacement shake, or I already have a protein powder. And this product goes way beyond those. You can't pigeonhole Shakeology. There's nothing else like it. And the people that actually use it feel the difference, because you've got all these not only multivitamin in there, but you've got powerful superfoods that are just helping your body, and just things that you can't always go and get. And if you tried to buy them separately as supplements and take them, you probably spend $600-700. So that is just such a great value. And while you can use it as a meal replacement, it is not necessarily a meal replacement shake as compared to what else is out there on the market. So hydration and supplementation. The other thing that I think people overlook, and you need to really look at this, is stretching. It just makes your muscles more flexible and makes your other workouts so much better, and it makes you feel great and makes you more limber, and makes you be able to function a lot better and do things, and you're less vulnerable to injuries and aches and pains and things like that. And a lot of people skip stretching. Yes, you stretch before and after workouts, but what about those rest days that people take? That is another way to just go and take the 10-minute trainer workout and do the 10-minute stretch, or almost all the workout programs build in some sort of stretch and yoga workout. Definitely worth doing at least once a week, if not more often. I think the Combat one had, it was a little 20-minute flexibility program, maybe not even 20 minutes. And it was just the perfect timing, and just make you feel like $1 million, and it makes your workout so much better. So let me recap those 5 for you. Make a plan, set a realistic goal, buddy up with a group or with another person, hydrate and supplement, and stretch. You're gonna feel so fabulous, and summer is gonna be rock and just off the charts for you. So anyway, that's all I have for this week. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.